welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a rundown of some of the best citrus perfumes out there. Now when I say citrus, I mean lemon, lime, orange, grapefruit, bergamot, citron, basically all those type of like acidic citrusy notes, and I have picked perfumes that are super citrusy, so not ones that have a bit of citrus in, because that's loads and loads, that's thousands of different perfumes, but ones where the primary fragrance note is a citrus note. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. Do subscribe for more reviews and perfume range reviews like this. I'm always uploading them and I'd love to have you here. So when I think of citrus perfumes, I think of Jo Malone. That's one of the first things I think about, because she does have quite a few different citrus notes now. I say she sold it to L'Oreal, so technically it's L'Oreal that have it, but never mind. So the first one that I think of is Jo Malone's Orange Blossom. This, as you would expect, really does smell like orange blossom, and there's also clementine in here, so that really brings out the oranginess of the orange blossom. There's some citron in here as well to help make it zesty and fresh, and then underneath there's some slight lilac, some sort of fresh green notes, but primarily this is all about that like orangey blossomy smell, and I just think it's so lovely and fresh and nice for the summer. And if you spray a good maybe 5 or 6 sprays, then this will last you a good few hours, and it's just, I just love that orangey smell. Orange is definitely my favorite of all the citrus smells. So the lime offering from Jo Malone is lime, basil and mandarin. You definitely get the lime in here, especially at first when you spray it, but actually for me the sort of basil-y, minty typeness comes through quite quickly. There's also vetiver and mossy notes in here, so I wish that they had just removed that and made this all about the lime. So this is like half lime, half herby basil, and I think obviously those two notes really complement each other as well. You get them loads of times together in cooking, think like pad thai or something like that, but and you do absolutely get the lime, but this is probably a really green version of a citrus fragrance. And then lastly from Jo Malone, the grapefruit perfume, which absolutely does smell like grapefruits, but again there's some vetiver notes under here. Here's some like mossy green notes which do come through after the first few seconds. She's kind of got something for everyone here, but I think my personal favorite is the orange blossom one. Next up is one of the Acqua di Parma Blue Mediterranean range, Bergamotto di Calabria. I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry, I have no Italian. I really like this range from Acqua di Parma. They're all super fresh and they're all quite citrusy, and the most citrusy of them is this bergamot one. So primarily it is bergamot, citrus, little hint of ginger underneath, which makes it a little bit sharp, but sharp in a nice like fresh lemony way. This one just makes me think about walking through a, you know, a field of lemon trees in Italy. It makes me think of summer. The body cream is lovely, like really lemony, and I just think, and with the blue packaging as well, I just think of the Mediterranean and those Italian squeezy beautiful lush lemons, and I just think it's a lovely branding and lovely fragrance. Next up is Yellow Diamond from Versace. So this is lemon, bergamot. There's a little bit of mimosa and a little bit of pear in here, so it's not a pure citrus, but you really get the citrus when you first spray it, and even in the dry down, as the mimosa starts to come through, you still get that fresh citrusiness. And I think if you're looking for a typical mainstream perfume that's citrusy but it's not so citrusy that it's not going to last, then this is quite a good option for you, because it does still smell like perfume rather than just smelling a lemon, but it does have that citrus freshness in. So again, really lovely for spring, summer. So next is Tom Ford's Mandarino di Amalfi. Now this is all about the mandarin orange. There's bergamot and lemon in here as well. It's like super citrusy. Then underneath there's some like minty and like mossy notes which help bring the citrus to life and make it super green, but predominantly this is like a whole mix of citrus fragrances. And again, just like Acqua di Parma, really takes me to that Mediterranean, Italian, lemon citrusy world. Tom Ford also has the Neroli Portofino fragrance, which is a bit more orangey, mandarin orange, bitter orange version of the other one. I think this is more orange, whereas in Mandarino you get more lemony ones. I know the name's a bit confusing because Mandarino you think mandarin orange, but essentially if you like oranges and lemons and citruses, then try both of these, maybe one on each wrist, and see how you get along. But they're both beautiful Italian citrus scents. Then my last recommendation is the Guerlain Acqua Allegoria Mandarin Basil, basically. And this is exactly what it says on the tin. It's got mandarin orange in here, it's got clementine, and it's got bitter orange, so it's super orangey. And then underneath you do have some basil as well, which sort of complements the oranginess. Very fresh, very green citrus, very light, really good for super hot days if you live in a hot climate. And the packaging is just so classic. The branding is like so traditional and classic perfumery. I think it's just a lovely thing to spray on during the summer and just feel all citrusy and nice. So that's my rundown of my favourite citrus perfumes. Let me know what you think. I'm sure you have others to add to the list, so leave them in the comments below. And let me know if you wear any of these as well. I'd love to hear if these ones are popular with you guys. But that's it, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more of the same. And that's it, so bye for now.